Welcome to a beautiful day, winter day. Just a day or two before Mr. Trump will attack Iran. I don't know if it will happen, but until then we can enjoy the view. In front of you can see Mount Moriah, and at the back a little bit of Mount of Olives. Behind us, it's the upper city and the Jewish quarter. This is a new building that was built at the plaza of the Western Wall, and today we will deal a lot with it. You can see excavations here. Actually not excavation anymore, but they are organizing the floor of the Western Wall. But you must understand that beneath it, we are going to be beneath it today, and that is a good reason to follow my videos. It doesn't looks like, but that used to be a valley before King Herod built on it, and we will talk about it later as well. That is the lowest part of the Western Wall. There are 25 meters beneath us. Then in that case, I already mentioned it that we will together be beneath that floor. Everything that we are going to see today will be in that valley. Guys, I do have more than 22,000 videos on my, almost 22,000 videos on my YouTube channel. Then I think it will be nice if you will subscribe and watch my videos. We don't have a lot of tourists now in Israel, but you are my tourists, you are my family. From the first temple time, people actually started to live here. Because of earthquake, because of war, those buildings been destroyed and others came and built their city on top of it. Then there are so many layers of buildings or periods of time beneath us. In the second temple time, they built the temple, which was there, instead of the Dome of the Rock, the Muslim side. Then King Herod wanted to impress and to build a big temple. The only problem is that Mount Moriah was too small for him. Then he destroyed everything that was around it. One of the places that he destroyed was the valley. And he built 4 big walls. You can see the western wall of the temple. You can see the corner of the southern wall of the temple. And you cannot see a lot of the western pole there, mainly because it's the Muslim quarter. But beneath it, we can actually see it. Another thing that you could see at the time of King Herod, that somewhere there was a bridge. And from there, you could walk into the temple. But most of it, it's an aqueduct, water that enter the temple. And we will see the Wilson. Today it's called Wilson Arch, and we are going to visit it as well. We believe that there is another bridge, but we didn't find it yet. Now it's strange to understand, although it's a little bit noisy now. There is no water in Jerusalem except in the city of David, which is there, but it wasn't good enough for a big city. Then somewhere there, it's Bethlehem, and they built the lower aqueduct, actually went all the way to here, and then through the bridge, the water could enter to the Temple Mount, to Mount Moriah. The bridge was built in the kind of a or second century before it, and actually before it. Then in that case, it was built before King Herod time. It was built by the Hashmonite, but King Herod changed a lot and built it or rebuild it again. But the Western Wall that you see here was part of the Western Wall that King Herod built. Today, the plaza is bigger than what it used to be, and it's divided into two: the women department and the men department. In the few days here, especially at the three Jewish festival, you won't find a space all over it. Something like 30,000 people could be here together to pray. It's aesthetic, and of course you can watch it on my YouTube channel. You might ask me, why do you need a lot of water? I mean, it's a small place. Guys, you're right. The water wasn't only for drinking, for surviving. The water in the temple was mostly for purification, which is one of the most important things, to be pure. This is the house of God. Then, if we're talking about the house of God, God told the Jews to build his house on top of Mount Moriah at the exact spot that Abraham almost sacrificed Isaac. Then in that case, it was built on the foundation stone, the first rock ever. This is the place that, according to God, according to the Bible, God started the world. Interesting, isn't it? Just to show you how important that place is when the Muslims colonized Israel, and later on they will do that for Europe as well. They built beautiful structure, the Dome of the Rock on top of it. And according to their tradition, Muhammad ascended into heaven from her. He met God, who gave him the 5 prayers a day. Then there's a huge connection between heaven and here. 488 meters. It's the Western Wall, but you can see only a few parts of it. In that part, it's 60 meters high. 60 meters, 180 feet. When if you go to the north, it's going to be only 20 meters high, 60 feet high. Today, the height of it's 19 meters. Triple it in 320, it's like 80 feet. There were few gates here. That's the first one, because it's another one right here. At the entrance of the bridge, another two. It's such a beautiful day, and I'm wearing a coat, which is a dramatic thing. Guys, if you feel that my energy is a little bit low, it's because I'm at the end of an asthma attack. It's because we don't know what will happen with Iran. It's because of so many reasons, not a lot of work, but I will be better in about a few days. 7 stones from down to up is from the Temple Mount. Above it, it's from the first colonized period of the Muslims here in Israel. And the small stones above, you can see it there, it's from to-do-dum, to-do-dum. Then, to-do-dum, to-do-dum, to-do. The Ottomans, the Turkish, around 1700. Look at those stones. It's British time. Wait. Right there. Then even the British, you can say that you build a little bit of the Western Wall. When King Herod built it, he built the wall like a pyramid. There's a gap between each stone of 2 centimeters. No cement at all, guys, and it's still standing. Still standing. And this is a beautiful. In the 15th century, everything was covered with houses, but there was an earthquake who destroyed the houses that was attached the Western Wall, and from that time, people could pray there. The Jews could pray there. Before that, it was another Muslim neighborhood for the Maghreb. And again, I hope that you can hear me with that noise, but I'm using a special mic that's supposed to be good. Please tell me if it was good. Unbelievable. God, people will say, destroyed the Muslim houses next to the Western Wall, and Jews started to pray there. And this is the question that you always ask me: why the Jews are praying there? Because of God wish, an earthquake. Unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. If you watch my video of the small Western Wall, you will understand how narrow the plaza used to be. Something like a little bit less than 4 meters wide. Amazing. Now, all that information, which some of it is new, I'm getting today from Professor Avi Salomon, and this is a tour of tour guide. And I'm studying what I'm doing in the last 3 years from October 7, 2023. I'm studying. I have nothing else to do, which is great. I wish I could study more. Look at the little children that are coming together. First Siddur, first prayer book at the Western Wall, and the mothers, I think, looks like, yes, the mothers are behind them. They are actually wearing kind of a crown, and they are very happy with it. They might be age of 3 or 4, not more than that. All right, places. The Mahkameh was built in the 14th century by the Mamluks, and now it's part of the one of the police station, Israeli police station. That's the bridge for non-Muslims. If non-Muslims want to enter the temple, this is the only option for them to enter, but they cannot enter to the Al-Aqsa Mosque and not into the Dome of the Rock. The roof of the building that I'm standing on was supposed to be the building of the Rav Kotel, the rabbi of the kotel and main rabbis of Israel. The view that I'm usually using is from there, and I was a little bit mad that they built that building and destroyed the view of the Western Wall. But before building, you must excavate. They thought even, they actually thought to build here a parking place, and it was supposed to be higher, but the neighbors were so against it. And when they started to excavate here, they found something so special. The idea was to open that space for the people. There's one entrance from there, there's another entrance from there, but then the police actually say, no. We have to check everyone here. We have to check everyone there, just like the entrance to every entrance. Let me show you. Let me see if I can. Not sure. Let's see. Let me show you. If I can see one of the entrances. Yes, you will see. You will see. You will see. And until they figure out, we'll do that. No one can enter there. See, that's here. Before you're entering, they are checking each one of you. Why it's very important? Because from here, you can shoot everyone here. And this is the life in Israel. There are people that wants to kill every Jew and every person who will enter here. It's so sad, but we got to live like that. And the last time that it actually happened was the massacre of the Palestinians from Gaza in Israel. We won't let them do that anymore. Then in that matter, it's better to leave it empty now instead of open it to the public. It's one of the best viewpoints for everyone. Such a beautiful day, such a beautiful day. I forgot to mention that what they are doing here, they're building kind of layers for the people who are excavating here. Then you can actually walk, excavate, and then they will cover it, and then got the message. Everything from here. Let me show you a little bit of the excavation from that building. We will see it. We will see it in about. Actually, no. Let's go to see it. But don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. I need you. Meanwhile, my friends, first of all, from time to time, YouTube is stopping my channel because of so many excuses. As I believe it's because the pro-Palestinians or other terrorists are trying to stop the truth, and my channel is the truth. Secondly, it's because, I don't know, people complaining, it won't help them. But if you can help me, then first subscribe. Secondly, send the video to all of your friends and ask them to subscribe as well. This is my way to fight. If you want to support my channel, and I will be more than happy if you will do that, then look at the like button right there. Next to it, you will see a shape of a heart. It's called Super Thanks. You can do that via YouTube, or you can click on the description, you will find the PayPal and Buy Me a Coffee links, and you can do that through there. You must understand that I'm blessing each one of you, but with PayPal, I cannot answer you, but I see everything, and if you ask me to do something, I'm doing it. Then thank you very much, but don't go away because I want you to see what's happened beneath that building. Let's go to see the bedrock of that place. Right, we were above. And now, to-do-dum, 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 to-do-dum. Look at that. Dan. The priest houses were at the upper city. And you can see here part of where it is the lower aqueduct, the water for the temple, and so many buildings from different times. But you can understand if the rich people live there, they can see the drainage. There's drainage system. So, remember Simon the Tanner? This is not Simon, but it's a tannery. Then they deal with leather here. But can you imagine what will happen if you will continue excavating beneath the Muslim quarter, beneath the other quarters? The reason I'm saying it is that it won't let us, of course, excavate it, but use your imagination and understand what we can find here. Guys, thank you very much for being with me in that unique viewpoint. Bye-bye.